Welcome to the WWE Monday Night Raw era on Netflix. What's going on, guys? Andrew here from What's Good in Wrestling. How are you today? We are here to talk about Monday Night Raw on Netflix, what's going to happen, some predictions, maybe some future talk of what could happen right now in this video. So if you're new here, if you're a wrestling fan like myself, make sure to like this video and subscribe. I have so much fun stuff planned for this channel. Come along for the ride with me and let's talk about Monday Night Raw on Netflix. This is huge. I mean, being able to be a part of the next generation of Monday Night Raw is really cool. I'm 28 years old, so I've watched a ton of wrestling. I'd say I've literally been watching wrestling for like 21 or 22 years now. So it's been fun. It's been a wild ride, and now we're here on a streaming platform. But the show is going to be incredible. We got Jey Uso, who's going to be probably taking down Drew McIntyre, or is McIntyre actually going to get the better of him? I have no idea, but these two are awesome. Jey Uso, a guy that's come into his own and become his own final chief, his own tribal chief, his own final boss in this family full of incredible talent. Jey Uso is so over with the crowd, and I don't always like using the term over, but Jey Uso has become one of the biggest faces in the company, and Drew McIntyre is a guy that continuously builds himself up. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do on Raw on Netflix. This is something that I'm probably one of the top 3 things I'm the most excited about, because it's 2 of the biggest talents in the world right now. And look, man, whatever they do, it's going to be fire. And what do you know? I guess Logan Paul's going to show up finally. I guess he realized that he's part of the WWE again, and he's going to go show up on Monday Night Raw. And there's been a lot of rumors that he might be having a boxing match with Conor McGregor. That could be something. You know, the TKO board might have those 2 face off on an episode of Monday Night Raw. Could happen on Monday. Who knows? By the time you're watching this, maybe we predicted the future here on What's Good in Wrestling. But Logan Paul's had some really great matches. The guy has come in, taken to wrestling. I can't hate on his wrestling ability, and, you know, hopefully he comes out and says some good stuff, but I really don't want him to face this guy, but we'll get to Cena later. Liv Morgan, she's going to be defending her title against Rhea Ripley. Apparently the situation and the stipulation keeps changing, but this storyline has been going on for so long, and I know people are kind of getting tired of it. I'm not really there yet. I still love both of these two. I want them to continue to have high-profile feuds and matches. So Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, they're going to put on a banger. 2 of the most talented women in the world. I'm excited to see what happens. Maybe there's going to be a return. Could Becky Lynch get herself involved in this? Will Charlotte Flair get herself involved in this? That's something that we have to think about, because now that Netflix is here on Monday Night Raw, are together, premiering together, there's going to be returns. There's going to be crazy stuff happening. This is the biggest show that Monday Night Raw has had in a long time, maybe ever, depending on what happens. There could be a lot of surprises. There could be a lot of big pops. There could be some big returns. So we'll have to see if any of the women who have been out for a long time come in and return, or if maybe some of the SmackDown superstars are starting to get themselves involved on Monday Night Raw, and we'll see what the transfer window did. There's so much to look forward to, and this is one of the bigger things that we have to look at. We have Solo Sikoa, the new tribal chief? I don't think so. I acknowledge my actual tribal chief, and that's Roman Reigns. Solo and Roman, tribal combat. Hopefully this kind of wraps up a little bit of this story. Could The Rock come back? I don't know. Are they going to continue this? The Bloodline always has great stories, always has great stuff going on. I don't know how this is going to fully end and how this is going to wrap up and how they're going to keep everything together with the Bloodline, or if they're going to split them up and let them start going on their own, because Roman needs to get back in that world title picture as well. I know that WWE wants to get him back there, and, you know, he should be there. Roman is a main event box office guy. He has to win this match. I love Solo and what he's been doing. I love you, Solo. I had to do it. I couldn't scream because, like, the microphone probably would have, like, broke. That is also over, okay? Like, Jacob Fatu is, like, super over with the crowd. Did you hear the other night where he said, I love you, and then just let the crowd say Solo? That's dope. But getting back to that, Roman Reigns needs to win. He needs to win this tribal combat. Roman's the GOAT. Or at least one of them, okay? My GOAT's kind of on my chest right now, okay? We love Big John, and we're going to get to him in a second, but we'll see what happens here. The Rock might get involved. If he's going to show up, maybe it's going to be during this. Now, what I'm guessing is going to be the main event, it probably should be CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins. They've been at each other's neck since CM Punk came back to the WWE, and injuries have stopped both of them. You know, there's been different storylines that they've been going on, and we've had them involved with Gunther, and we've had them involved with Drew McIntyre. We've had them involved in different storylines in this way and that way, and injuries, like I said before, we're finally getting them going at each other, having a match. It's going to be amazing. Two of the best in the world, no pun intended. And their promo battle, that last one that they had, they said some stuff in there that I know came right from the heart. It's going to be a banger. Let's not pull any punches. This is going to be a banger. CM Punk and Seth Rollins are going to tear the house down. They're going to burn it down once again, no pun intended. And dude, we have to bring up some other little things here. Like, imagine they came back with like "Burn It to the Ground" as the intro. I don't care. I want a nostalgic theme song to come back. Give us Nickelback again. I don't even care. Give us some of the classic Raw songs. To Be Loved, man. Honestly, give us a classic, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with the intro song or if they've announced it already, but on Netflix, you got to think they're gonna change it up. But okay, real quick to wrap it up, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, who wins? You guys got to let me know. We got to talk about it. John Cena, my GOAT, my hero, literally the real life superhero, as I tell everybody. John Cena and his retirement tour. I can't believe I'm even saying that. The time is now. And in 2025, John Cena is having one last full-time run as the GOAT, the greatest of all time, John Cena. I want him to win that 17th title. I have a feeling that Logan Paul is going to be involved with John Cena on Monday Night Raw, and that's why I mentioned it earlier. I think that might be John's first feud. I know people are saying WrestleMania. I really hope it doesn't happen because I want Cena in a bigger match. But again, who knows? Maybe that will work. I want Cena to get into that world title picture. Wearing the shirt, I was actually at Money in the Bank in Toronto, and I knew I needed this shirt. They weren't selling it there, as far as I know. After the show, I don't think they were selling it, but we ordered this right away. I was like, I gotta have that shirt. Anytime that this guy releases something, I'm probably gonna have to buy at least one piece of it because it's my GOAT's last year in the WWE. What's going to happen? I want you guys to tell me, do you guys think he's going to win the 17th title? I want it to happen so bad. But yeah, just a quick video talking about Raw on Netflix. I want you guys to comment, like I said, what you think is going to happen. But also try to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm really close. I think I'm, 700 or 800 subscribers now. I haven't really checked, but I'm going to be posting a lot. I've already been filming. I just posted a reaction video a few days ago to WWE's Hardest Hits, but you're going to see a lot more from me. I love pro wrestling. It's my favorite thing in the world, and hopefully you guys will embark on this journey with me. Raw on Netflix, what's your predictions? What do you guys think? Leave it down below. Let's see what happens. And that's what's good in wrestling. I'm Andrew. I'll see you in the next one.